Hello! In the midst of great international tensions on the International Space Station and threat to deorbit the vehicle from the Russians, in fact, the International Space Station on the Russian segment has sprouted a new robot arm, provided nonetheless by the Europeans, which are in major contention with Russia. So how does this happen? What does it mean? And furthermore, some of the articles about it are in fact not correct. So this is Greg Allison with Galactic Greg's coming to you on 19 April. Time on deck is 1906 Central Daylight Time. Now, my friends, 1906 hours Central Daylight Time. My friends, let me tell you about this. The arm is being provided by Airbus Defense Industries, a European consortium, to Russia, to Roscosmos. And it was installed initially Monday. They're still working on it. Monday, it was installed by astronauts Oleg Artmayev and Denis Matveev. Hope I said that right. And it was installed on the Russian segment, the Russian module, which is their lab module, Nauka. I hope, again, I've said that correct. But anyway, so let me tell you about this robot arm. This robot arm is 37 foot long. And it is said that it is according to one article, they claimed it was the first robot arm on station that could move by basically moving hand over hand from one place to another. That is not correct. The Canadarm2, also known as a space station manipulator system, actually has been able to do that ever since it was installed on the International Space Station. Essentially, inchworm from power data grapple fixture to power data grapple fixture. And of course, it is part of Canada's mobile servicing system, which can also ride on the mobile transporter up and down the truss. It also carries the special purpose Dexterous manipulator and has a lot of robotic capability. The thing is, the Russian segment was lacking in so much robotic capability, and so the Europeans decided to fill that niche. And they started working on in a better time. Let's see if we can find on here these systems. But the Russian segment is right here. And this is where they're installing this. I don't see the Canadarm2 in this photograph just yet. Oh, there it is. There's the elbow sticking up. It's on the other side of this picture. So this is not pointing at. This is not a good picture of it. I got to look at my screen when I'm pointing this. This is just the elbow of the Canadarm2. And again, this is the Russian segment of the International Space Station. Now, my friends, what's happened is the crew has got this thing almost installed, and it will in fact be finished on the 28th. So it is interesting, while they're threatening to deorbit the space station, they're still working diligently upon it and establishing new capabilities. Now, that robot arm, again, the new arm provided by Airbus to the Roscosmos is 37 foot long. In fact, the arm that the Canadians provided, Canadarm2, is 58 foot long. It was originally going to be 60 foot, and they, to save money, cut 2 foot. Anyway, how that helps, I don't know. But in any event, they claim, well, it can transport astronauts and do this, that, and the other. Well, so can Canadarm2. Canadarm2 has a foot restraint platform with a grapple fixture on it, which the arm can use to move around for an astronaut. So Canadarm2 has all the capabilities of this arm and far more. So, but it is interesting capability added to the Russian segment. Now, if we could only make peace between the Europeans and the Russians and us and Russians, that'd be nice. The guys on the space station seem to be getting along, but it's just not working overall. And as you know, the Roscosmos has continued to make threats against the International Space Station, for its lead was previously involved in the Russian defense industry. And we are having tensions, as you might have heard recently, between Russia and the United States and Russia and all of NATO and Europe. So this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. In other news, also, I might add that there is a private crew on the International Space Station provided by Axiom. Axiom is a company that plans to build a private space station after this space station supposedly hits the drink. So Axiom is sending private missions right now at a cost of about $55 million per astronaut to the International Space Station. Some of these people are apparently maybe paying their own way. Now, the crazy thing is, a recent article says, well, they can't go home. Well, that's not exactly true. They're been delayed a couple of days in returning home. But they had them on the news conference, and a lot of the astronauts says, hey, we'd gladly step in. We'd even go to the moon. Well, of course, NASA doesn't have anything just yet ready to go to the moon. So they're not going to get that opportunity. But it's an interesting little story how these astronauts will be actually coming home on I believe, I think Tuesday they're going to be heading back, so that's supposed to be today. We'll see. That article's a little bit dated, so we'll have to check on that. But we have a lot of new excitement today with the International Space Station, so check it out. And stay tuned. I'll bring you more on this, but the Roscosmos system was very interesting. Space station robotics was my specialty once upon a time in a previous life of mine, many millennium ago in a universe far, far, far away. Galaxy far, far, far away. Oh, we're in a multiverse, right? No, it was just a couple decades ago. But in any event, check it out. Roscosmos now has a robotic arm. And supposedly that will enable them to expand or delete, maybe to separate their section from the rest of the space station. Is that what you're going to do? That wasn't the European intention. Well, we'll see. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, bang the notification bell, and click on. Thank y'all for watching.